Unlike most content on this channel, Spawn contains strong language and content that might not be suitable for children under 18 to watch. Viewer discretion is advised. Chapter 2 Case. And no, not the game show. Hello guys, what is up? I am Liam121 and welcome to episode 2 of my playthrough of Spawn for Game Boy Color. Last time, got this game started, showcased the mechanics, and we got through Spawn Alley. In this episode, I'm on the highway, boys. Really, it's just the idea of us surviving the road. We have enemies around that's gonna try to kill us, and the best way to attack them is attacking their wheels by pressing the B button and holding the left button at the same time on the D-pad. That's the best way to attack, but here's the problem, I would say. These guys have beefy hell of a hard difficulty, and honestly, attacking like this is not the easiest way to do it. My advice is to honestly leave them alone. Yes, it's kind of boring not trying to attack them, but really, in my opinion, the best form of offense is to defense, or want to be that guy, not doing anything at all. Because honestly, it's a little bit hard to attack while also not trying to get hit at the same time. That's another reason why I say it's a little bit risky if you're going to try and do that. Although, if you get the trick hand of it, killing these guys is not that bad. Although, as you see, I'm not going to risk it. My advice, kick his wheels 2 times. And that is. And then, well, I was supposed to say run him over, but he already left. These next set of enemies are, well, yellow guys. You can see how they're riding bikes or whatsoever. Honestly, ignore them. They'll move quite fast along, and really, it's only the green guys you want to be concerning yourselves with, because they take the longest to despawn out of the screen. One thing's for certain, I quite like the music in this game. Right there, and ooh, I killed 2 in 1 for the baby. I was gonna say grandma, but I actually messed up the phrase. Oh, ooh, a double hit. I never actually done that before. That was cool. Of course, you remember you still have your gun that you can use by pressing select button. That's how I'm able to select between the two. Although when using your gun, you have to hit them on the head, not his tires. Which, the thing being on the highway, shooting the tires would be more efficient. I don't know. Anyways, we're at part 2 of chapter 3, and really now we have a car that wants to hit us. Hit him on the windows. Right here we have an unkillable enemy, someone on the jet ski or speedo, checking us with charges on the road. However, as you can see from where I'm standing, this section is pretty much broken. You can just avoid all the shots by hanging on to any of the corners of the screen. Now these guys are just gonna shoot projectiles, and really the gist of it is avoid, projectiles. Not much else to say. And then using your gun, just shoot them in the window. Funny thing, that thing coming out from the front, I always thought it was some sort of flag. It's actually just smoke. I don't know why as a kid I thought that was a flag on their hood. And it never occurred to me that the car is broken and smoke is coming out of it. And you know the worst part? I just realized as I was planning for this playthrough. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that now we're in chapter 2. We only just started on this game. We only just got used to the land mechanics, and all of a sudden, we're already introduced to a new mechanic, being on the road. Kind of an interesting twist of dynamic, if you say so yourself, but it's almost like Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy 1, it did the normal character. Also, Final Fantasy 2 is like, you know what, we're gonna scrap the whole idea and make it so where we have experience leveling up for everything, including stats. It's quite weird. Hang on. Get out of here. You know that the minigun and the gun cannot gel, so if you have minigun shots available and you collect the gun, it will replace your current weapon. So be careful of that. Oh, I thought I got him. There we go. More health points that we can grab, and voila! Part 2 done. On to part 3. Okay, we're busting around the city. Again, these guys don't have to worry about. And these guys right here, I would just ignore them, but if you can attack them, go ahead. Right here is a good example. We have an out of a gun, but you can see that it replaces our current minigun. It doesn't add to our shots, sadly. You can tell that getting a hit on these guys is not easy. Especially on the upcoming guys. As you'll see. Meet the motor scooters. Be careful of these guys. But they are easy they're easy to kill. They're just very fast. Unlike these guys with the motorcycles, they take only 2 hits to kill. You know that the charge is 2 hits, and the back hit is what counts as 1 hit. So be careful of that. I think I'll be patient on this. So you can see there's almost no way I can kill these guys now because they're so far ahead. But really, again, patience is key at times. And be careful when some of these guys go ahead because sometimes they can throw... Oh, actually, not yet. Oh, double hit. Nice. Oh, and there's the bomb I was talking about. They can throw a bomb if you get ahead of you. And now...
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Kincaid, how did scum like you get released?
Billy was good. Billy likes ice cream. Billy really likes it.
You twisted fool. I'll make you scream.
The dialogue's fantastic. Mini Billy Kincaid. The ice cream man. Just shoot him in the head. That's all it is. And the reason they give you more gunshots, the only way to kill him is by gun. What will you do for an ice cream bar? I kill a man. Just avoid his bricks of ice cream or frozen ice cream, I don't know. And you're done. Probably one of the easier boss fights in the game, in my opinion. Alright. Part 4. Area 4, I should say. And we have more of these motorcyclists. Honestly, it's kind of fun to just kill them straight away like that. Like... Oh, I was about to say like that, but the grenade went off. Oh. Now, honestly, in my opinion, you could save your gunshots, but I'm just gonna shoot these guys. Because later on, it's actually going to be quite beneficial for you to save those. Let's showcase how to get through this slurry of bikes. Well, just hanging onto the corner once again is actually pretty helpful. Oh boy. You can tell it's not easy to get a hit on them when they do, when they have a weird, cycle pattern. It's like when their cycle is very wonky. Oh, double hit. My technique sometimes is just stamp the wheel on top of them. That's how I attack these guys. Anyways, on to Area 5, the final area of Chapter 2. I quite like that start, just us traveling with the motorcyclists. Oh, beautiful. Uh-oh. Get back here. Nice. Being accurate with the gun is also very helpful at times. Haha. Really, these guys are kind of easy to avoid, which is kind of sad. And now we're getting a lot of health points, because on to the second boss of Chapter 2.
Finally, a chance to fight the costume freak that's been tearing up the city.
I don't fight women, sorry.
The name's Priest, and that's fine with me. You'll just die quicker.
Don't count on it.
Meet the priest. He's full of gunshots, but if you have gunshots of your own, she's a joke. Just make sure you don't get hit yourself, though. As you can see that he does jump above us quite a bit, so make sure to make your kicks and your punches count. You know that her gunshots are avoidable by ducking, so if you want to do it, you can do that. You can duck and shoot, and sometimes it does help. Just move when the gunshot's not there, and just kick. That's it. And she also does leave some weaponry of her own for you to grab as well. There we go. And that's it. The priest is down. We finished area 2. Or chapter 2, sorry, I keep area. So used to other games. Well, that's it. You guys are chapter 3. Peace.